Tonight, Tyson Foods announced that it is permanently closing its plant.
Nearly 1,300 people will be affected by this major decision. KCCI's Ophelia Jacobson is live in Perry. And Ophelia, there is a lot on the line for this community.
Yeah, Laura, Stacy, the city tells me this is one of those situations where if you live in Perry, you know someone who works at the plant behind me. Now, in a statement made to KCCI, Tyson says they do realize the impact this will have on the local community. They're encouraging employees to apply for other open roles within the company. They also say they're working closely with state and local officials to provide additional resources to those affected.
Hello, family. Welcome back to another episode of Journey to Harmony. I'm your host, Richard Harmon. Today, I want to come to you and talk to you about Tyson Foods. Tyson Foods has just laid off 1,300 employees in their Iowa farm district. In this particular area, this is basically one of those things where it's like, Ford Motor Company type of thing, where it's everyone that in the city pretty much works there. So for the most part, they closed the plant down, and everyone in that particular city is going to be left out in the, in the open. On the other hand, Tyson Foods has also announced that they plan on hiring 52,000 migrants here in the coming year. They're going to add to their stock of employees. I believe they're at 40,000 employees. They're looking to add up to between 80 and 90,000 overall employees. They're going to pay many of these employees $16.50 per hour, giving legal aid, temporary housing, and childcare, as well as they go ahead and work in these particular areas. This is pretty unbelievable, and as we see all around the country, different places are offering some sort of money, 100, UBI type of experiments are going on, and we're getting ready to see what's getting ready to happen here between AI, between the migrant issue, and between offshoring. There is an all-out attack right now on American wages, American way of life. And we're seeing that right now. I'm going to play a video. We'll watch a little bit of this, come back and talk about it. If it's your first time joining, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel, and here we go.
4 in 10 of its workers every year on its what it calls its frontline workers, the folks who are, washing the chicken, looking for bones, packing it up into trays. Very few of them are going to stick around in the long term. So it needs to hire something like 52,000 people this year. It already employs about 42,000 immigrants and refugees, but it sees this part of the workforce as a particularly good one for immigrants. They like to stay. They've often come from very difficult situations, and so the company is really investing in a lot of services for them, whether it's English language classes, certain childcare services, to try and convince them, come stay. You may make only $16.50 an hour to start, but this is a good job.
All right, perfect. So a few things I heard there. First, this is going to be inflationary for Tennessee. Having 60,000 people arrive in your city, in your state, will cause the price of housing to increase, the cost of rent to increase, food to increase in those particular areas. And again, it's not just going to be 50,000. That's 50,000 people who they want to hire. They're going to pass through a number of other people. So you might end up having 75 to 80,000 people who end up passing through that particular town. Additionally, they just talked about the services that they're going to offer, whether it be childcare, whether it be legal services, potentially rent opportunities. I expect that many companies are going to start moving towards this model where they're looking to hire people. So they're going to buy abandoned buildings, and they're going to turn them into company housing for a period of time, just to make sure that they have the workers that they need and they're able to be there for a particular series of time. This is an interesting process right now that I believe that not only Tyson Foods is going to implement, but there's going to be an implementation of other companies around the country attempting to do the same. It is beneficial to many right now to let go of the American worker and to hire his replacement for a fraction of the cost. During the pandemic, many people were able to get paid higher wages because there were a shortage of workers. But right now there's an influx of people, close to 10 or 12 million have crossed into the border. That's the official number. It may be double that particular number overall in terms of people entering the country. We're expected to see a big influx here, and we can see exactly how that plays out. There are many things that are happening right now. And for us who are watching, we continue to see corporate America, Wall Street buying houses. We continue to see just a whole slew of issues that people of past generations never had to deal with. but futures are we'll continue to deal with. So whether it's construction, whether it's IT, we need to find our niche, and we need to prepare ourselves. The UBI, Universal Basic Income, looks to be a thing that is coming, and many people are going to fall into that particular space. Government housing is going to expand. I think Joe Biden announced that there will be an expansion of 2 million affordable housing units that they're looking to purchase. So a different world is coming, and we will see how that plays out. What are your thoughts? Please comment below. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good day.